By the year 2030, more than 3 million people in Seoul will be 60 years old or older. That makes the Korean capital the 8th oldest city in the developed world. Kim Min-ji looks into the new report and how such changes could have a knock-on effect on spending patterns.
Seoul is on track to becoming one of the fastest aging cities in the world. That's the assessment of the McKinsey Global Institute, which says more than 30% of Seoul's population will be aged 60 or over by 2030, which is roughly 3.2 million people. That's a significant jump considering that the figure stood at 18%, or some 1.8 million people in 2015. The 2030 figure puts Seoul in 8th place among cities in major economies. Topping the list will be Tokyo at 13.2 million, or 35% of its population. Osaka will be second on the list, followed by New York. In fact, this age group is forecast to grow by more than a third in developed countries, from 164 million in 2015 to 222 million in 2030. They are expected to generate more than 50% of urban consumption growth in developed countries. With this shift in demographics, the Institute forecasts that the industrial structure will also change. Consumption is shifting to services already, with spending heavily concentrated on healthcare among aging consumers in developed regions and increasing spending by consumers in emerging economies on the back of a rise in their incomes. As for Korea, 34% of consumption goes to the service sector, which ranges from restaurants to education and leisure. For consumption goods such as clothing and food products, the percentage stood at 24%. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.